I was so excited to come up with this idea for mini little buttons. They're like child-safe buttons, and I'm going to use them on this sweater to give to Evie so that she can't swallow the buttons because they'll be fastened and they're safe and they won't hurt her in any way. So let me show you how I use a bobble stitch to make a button. All right, so the first thing we do is give ourselves a slip knot. And once we get the slip knot, we take our needles. This is Kabasi Multi that I'm using, and it's a number 1 needle. It's probably better to use a little bit smaller needle than what's recommended for the yarn. It'll probably come out better. So I am going to knit 1, yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, knit 1. That's 5 stitches in 1. Now remove that stitch from the left hand needle, snug it up, and this is a reverse stockinette stitch bobble. Supposedly it's supposed to give you a little more volume to your bobble, so I thought it would be good. It would give me more volume to my button. So I'm just going to go ahead and knit across the 5 stitches now. And this yarn is a little bit hard to see, but it works. So I knit across those 5 stitches, then I turn my work again, and this time I'm going to be purling across the 5 stitches. So here I go. 1 and 2. Oops. All right. There you go. We're just purling across here, and then on the next row I'll be flipping my work again. It'll be knit 2 together, knit 1, knit 2 together. So I'll go ahead and do that, and I will knit those together and turn it again, and then to finish it off I go ahead and purl 3 together. Purl 3 stitches together. Now, let me just finish that purl. Alright, got my working yarn there. Then I go ahead and cut that end there. And I pull that yarn through. There you go, and that's the back side of my bobble, like that. And then I just used a square knot to kind of pull it into the center. There you go. And then I switch hands and tie it the other way so I can get a nice knot in here that will stay. And then I can use my 2 ends to secure it to the actual sweater. And here is what my little button looks like. Pretty cool, huh?